What's up, guys? Matt here once again with episode 18 of the Sexy Club. And as you see here, we had to swap out Rodriguez for because he got his red, which was undeserved, but he got it nonetheless. And then we put Cambiaso in because what's his face? Gutierrez is almost out of, or he has pretty low fitness. And then Lavetti was out of contract, so we have to head into the market yet again and buy ourselves a contract to put on Lavezzi so that he's able to score some more goals for us. And then we get into our first game of the episode, and it's against Dur FC. Um, Dur FC has a French team, I think. Yes, a French team. Um, Mostly French. He has two players that aren't French. He doesn't have a manager. I don't know why. I've been playing a lot of people without managers, so that's a little bit weird. And then I actually dominate this guy, but the score is pretty close. We got our first goal in the 38th minute with Lavezzi, and then he ties it up with Briand, who none of his players had any fitness, which I think is why I was able to dominate him so much. But he did get lucky with that goal, and I had trouble scoring on him for some reason. But in the 90th minute, after he scored in the 85th minute, I think, Cambiaso gets the rebound there to put us up 2-1 and give us the win. Um, so yeah, it was a pretty close game, even though I think I showed the match stats here. I dominated him pretty well. He only had two shots, and one of them was on target, and that one happened to go in. So after that, Di Maria is out of contract, so we put Alvarez back in there. I think we still buy Di Maria a contract anyway, but we'll give him a rest. And then we take Banega out because he's sort of like our sub. Cambiaso and Gonzalez are like the primary center mids, and then Banega is just used to sub in with like the outside mids and the center mids, and we just mix them around because they all work together pretty well. And yeah, as you saw there, we bought ourselves a contract for Di Maria, and then we head into this guy with an amazing team actually. A few informs. It's all Spanish. He has a PK in the back of Casillas, the best keeper in the game, I'm pretty sure. A Bojan at his right striker, and I don't know who his inform other striker is, but he was pretty good. I don't know if it's Lopo here. Who scored that goal, but he gets that off like a sort of like a rebound off the corner kick. This was a really close game. It was tough to give up that goal, but we still get through with Blanco here. We weren't even playing with our best team, and we were still able to tie it. It was a really close game. And then at the beginning of extra time, he subs in David Villa, who does nothing, and we stay tied throughout extra time. And then Gonzalez gets the final PK there. I think we won 4-2 in PKs. I made all of mine. So I think we're undefeated in PKs. I think we've only played 2 games of PKs, and I think we've only lost 1, or we're undefeated in when we go into extra time. So that's a pretty good record there. And then Blanco's injured, and Alvarez is out of contract, so we just put Di Maria in this time. And I think, yeah, we have to buy a healing card for Lopez, not Blanco, and we just put Lopez back in and take Blanco out for a few games. And we'll soon get another striker that's better than Blanco to sub in with Lavezzi and Lopez, so we don't have to put Blanco back in there. Even though he's still a good player, we just can get better. So we come up against this guy who, for some reason, accepts to play me. I don't know why. This is like one of his first games. He only has 36 chemistry. No, like he has 1 silver. It's like a starter pack, what he has. He's just a 1.5 star. He got lucky enough to get a silver striker though out of his starter pack, which is pretty good. But yeah, so I don't know why he wanted to play me. He was Team USA though. Yeah, so this wasn't a very good game for him. We scored quite a few goals in this. Lavezzi gets the first one with a pretty nice finesse here, I think. Yeah, but his keeper's bronze. Like, there's just no way that, like, we're gonna be able to get so many good finesse shots off on his keeper because of his bronze status. Lavezzi gets through there again, just puts in the bottom right, and then he decides to slide me out from behind, and get himself a red card because he's frustrated that I'm beating him, I assume. And he's probably just going to go delete his team and make a new one because that's what most people do when they don't win their first game. At least when they're making a new team. So we put Andu Jar on it, and he gets the perfect penalty, right up there in the upper 90. I don't know how that came out of him. He's not our best PK taker. So that was really good. I was pretty impressed with him getting that. And then he decides to get himself another red card here because he's still angry. And that was actually just the second yellow, but still red. And then we get this free kick. We put Lavezzi on it, and he slides that right under his keeper. Again, his keeper's bronze, so it's pretty easy to score these. And then another finesse like that. It's pretty nice. And then he manages to get one off, which was kind of disappointing. And it's a tramp as well. We lose. We don't get as many coins if he scores on us, like, because you get a shutout bonus. I think it's around 100 coins, and then it's 25 coins for getting scored on or something like that, 20 or 25. So that's kind of sucks that we got scored on, but we still get the win. And then Gutierrez just drives straight at the goal for that last goal of the game, and Lavezzi with man of the match, of course. Because he scored, I think, 4 or 5 of our goals. No, 4. I think it was 4. So 3 people are out of contracts. Andu Jar, Ainze, and Zanetti. So we go into the market and pick them up some contracts real quick. And then I realized that my manager's out of contracts, and I just go in. I didn't show it, but I got a manager contract for him. And then come up against this guy with some pretty cool uniforms. But yeah, he has an all-inform team, I think. Yeah, an all-inform team. I guess that's a Barclays Premier League team. Got a few Americans in there. Just a plethora of players from different countries in the Barclays League. But we get the first goal here with Lavezzi, just powering through the defense with his exceptional speed. And then Gonzalez gets a header right at the 45th minute before halftime, and that's how the game ends, and that's how the episode ends. So yeah, it was a pretty good episode. No losses there, and I don't think there's anything wrong with my team at the end of that last game. So see you next time.